Right guys, so everyone's about to see the Winmau launch now, and they're doing absolutely fantastic with the launch, what they've got coming out. And I just want to thank Winmau again for sending this snazzy looking Blades 6 shirt out to me, as well as the brand new Blades 6 triple core carbon dartboard. Absolutely fantastic, so thank you very much to Winmau for sending this out. So let's have a close look at the packaging, see what you get inside, then get up on the board and we'll test this out. Okay, having a look at the front of the box, you see it's got Winmau, the force behind darts logo up there. Blade 6, this is the 6th generation blade technology. Nice picture of the board itself in the background. Triple core carbon. On the back, okay, so on the back it's got the Blade 6 triple core carbon, the Winmau logo, 6th generation blade technology. It's got maximum critical scoring area, ultra thin wires, 25% thinner bullseye and 25 ring, hardened bullseye and 25 ring, 60-degree angle blade wire. You've got your density control information there as well. Picture of the board, triple core technology, so you've got low compression, high compression carbon, and just information there about all three of them. What you get inside includes a Spirit Master, laser cut steel number ring, high visibility plane surface, rotor lock leveling system. So there's a bit of information there, you can just pause this and read this to your leisure. So let's see what you get inside. So if you look at the back of the board first, it's got this black pattern vinyl on the back of the wooden board. Normally you just see the bit of the wood, but they've actually covered it up with this black vinyl sticker over it. Plus you get this a serial numbered sticker as well. So just again, it's got the wiring system, density control, triple core carbon, wall mounting, number ring, and the prolong the life of your board, so rotate regularly. And you've got the serial number for your board as well, so you got your own serial number for your board. You also get your little spirit level there, and obviously your rotor locks and your brackets and that to put up in the wall. So I'll get this up in the wall and we'll show you the front of it as well. Okay, so that's me got the board all set up in the wall. Looking for any imperfections or bleed throughs. I am not seeing any imperfections around this at all. Usually when the machine's grabbing the board that's going wrong along the railings, you get imperfections along the number outside area, but there's none there. Again, with the inside, there's no imperfections I can see offhand. A slight dot there if you want to add that in. Apart from that, there's no imperfections. Bleed throughs, I'm not seeing any bleed throughs at all. Very crisp. It's right in the lines. It's coated very nicely in each of the segments. So this is your laser cut number ring. You only can get this number ring with the triple core board. So if you go with the other two different boards, it's just the normal standard rings that you get. The triple core comes with this laser cut number ring, which looks really good. So I'm going to have to give this a good 10 out of 10, I think, because there's nothing wrong with it. There's no bleed throughs, there's no imperfections, I'm not even going to count that because it's nothing. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's 100% good, great looking quality. I do like the cleanness of this, and I like how they've got the carbon written on this as well, with the triple core at each side. And also got your Blade 6, the 6th generation technology. So yeah, definitely a right good, clean, crisp board. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw randomly at the board for a little bit just to warm up. I'll probably do some 501s as well. I'll throw for about an hour and see how I get on. So what I'm going to use is my own set of darts, my own barrels, but I've got the Victor stems and the PRISM flights. It's the, as you can see, the Blade 6. Can you see that? Okay. Blade 6, the black and the red. very cool, and I'm using the sabre point. So we'll see how this board holds up, and hopefully it does the job. So again, I'll just throw for a bit, I'll fast forward, you don't have to sit and watch it for an hour, I don't want to bore you to death. Let's see how the first impression is of throwing darts. I'm just throwing randomly, just to loosen off. Sounds okay. Having a quick look. Don't see any hole. Oh, something to get the bull. Right, first impression, looks okay. I mean, that was like 9 darts so far. I'm not actually seeing the impact. I'll take them off actually. You see the 3 holes there where the darts have went in, but I'm not worried about that. So I'll fast forward this nonsense. You don't have to get to see none. I'm going to warm up, play for an hour, check the time, then see how we get on. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. That's been actually an hour and a half of me throwing some darts. So what we'll do is we'll have a closer look at the board. Okay, so we're going to split this into 2 halves. We'll look at the top half of the board, then the bottom half of the board. Just looking at initially, the now doesn't look that bad now. It was an hour and a half of me throwing some darts at this, and again it was the sabre points. It's got that little bit extra roughage to the tip of the point, so I expected to do more damage to this board than your normal standard smooth or black tip points. So as you can see where I've initially hit with the trebles and the 5 and the 1 areas, because that really stands out. For me, the black area is where I tend to look at the most, because certain boards you can actually see where you've impacted on the black segments of the 20s. Which makes it a little bit, for me, looks cheap. But again, looking at this real close, you can't really see where I've actually hit the 20s, and believe me, I have hit the 20 areas. Again, looking at the bull section as well, you can see a few where I've hit this. I did get a couple in the bull area. Again, this should heal up over time. I think because it's green and red, it is going to stand out a lot more than on your black segments, but I will think that will disappear in time. So looking at the bottom half of the board, I did go for the 19s quite a bit, as well as the 17s. You do see a couple of holes in it, but again, this is using the sabre points. I do expect to see a bit more damage to it because these are a lot bit more aggressive than your smooth points that most people use. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you was that you can actually, if they're still staying there, you don't like it, you can actually just jab away near it. What you will see is that it just disappears. So obviously the more you hit that round that area, the quicker it will heal. There you go. Looks good as new. So all in all, the first impression just by having an hour and a half of throwing, looks really good. So let's go do a little summary. Okay, so the Winmau triple core carbon dartboard, can't give this any flaw at all. There was no imperfections, there was no bleed throughs, the colours were great. When throwing on this for an hour and a half, it started to heal up really quick in certain areas, and I assume the rest of it will start healing up pretty quick as well, so that is a bonus for me. So there are three boards. You get the normal Blade 6, you get the Blade 6 dual core, the Blade 6 triple core carbon, which is this one here. So this costs £75, so this is the expensive board out of all three, but if that's not for you at that price, there is another two out there, so do check out on the website for the other two Blade 6 boards. And just while you're on the website as well, do check out the brand new Winmau shirts with the Blade 6 logo on the sleeve, and also check out the Vector stems and the PRISM flights, which looks absolutely fantastic, and they've got the Blade 6 on these ones. So go onto the website, do check out the new launch that they have, and check out the darts, the board, and the brand new clothes that they have out as well. Just want to thank Winmau again for sending this dartboard out to me to review on their behalf. Very much appreciated, so thank you very much, and also for the shirt as well. So that's it from me, guys. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget, click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, turn on notifications for any new reviews and live streams, and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy darting, guys. Bye.